Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. A new era begins here at MetLife Stadium. The Bills and Jets underway to close out Week 1. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 57's Mike, Mike 57. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Into the air right away is Allen. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Allen hit. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. Still going inside the 20.
The greatest show on earth,
he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They need 2. Here's third down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Check 26. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
58's Mike, 58. 58's Mike. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Wilson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Philip Dorsett from 10 yards out. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. That makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On play action, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So for the Bills, Charles, a lot of people see them as the favorites to unseat Kansas City, not just as AFC champions, but potentially as Super Bowl champions. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now Allen off the bootleg. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. In motion, Dorsett. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Dorsett, the man in motion.
58's the mic. I'm trying to collect.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Single.
Wilson now to throw on third down. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Cut. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
Receiver. Hey, you're on an island over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On play action, Allen. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 21-0 our score after 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And this will be caught in the... Tyler Conklin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Man left. Hey.
Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his passes. Not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
57, Mike. Stay in situation. Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm coming.
Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Allen going to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 38 to Mike. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen eluding the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Crunch time, defense.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Officially, that will be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
In a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up in a certain...
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 74 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes. Plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Allen now on 1st down. Completes to Shakir once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
And again, it's Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Philip Dorsett already his opening weekend. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline good with a PAT. And it is 42-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
You thought you had
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before half for Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.